And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this.
He has. That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez facing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, GRICHUK. He's got it one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over .650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 Boston. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91 to 93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
Here's Randal Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Aledmys Diaz is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
Digging in, Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Holt moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, First baseman. Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now the 1-0. Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Nope,
and he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is GRICHUK, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding forward now to Oscar Hernandez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Popped him up. Nunez is there. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Here's Kendrys Morales. First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Betts looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2, and a neck high fastball that time. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So coming to the plate, Aledmus Diaz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he popped him up. Bet's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Diaz is off at first with 2 away. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We played two, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. GRICHUK is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Benintendi at second. Moreland at first. One gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. In his career, Bogaerts is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Leading off the inning, GRICHUK, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. Holt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back. Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Devin Travis. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0. Ball that
And a
time.
fastball just a bit high. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pomerantz is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. GRICHUK is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez over at second. Solarte is over at first with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out, because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Roy, and that's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Mookie Betts, and she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Maley over to his left. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Holt comes up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, captain, Luke Maley.
Into the box, Luke Maley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Randal GRICHUK. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out. J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. This is foul right side. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Travis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley on the warning track. He makes the catch. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one.
That's out.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pomerantz sets. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Holt scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score.
Nope.
2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Nunez, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
How about
Stepping in, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Popped high in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Joe Kelly.
Yonhervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Solarte leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Holt ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Luke Maile. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brandon Workman.
Here's Randal GRICHUK. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Right fielder, Randal GRICHUK.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2 strikes.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now batting, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. This could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Danny Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-0. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Got him to go down swinging there. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. Started that swing a bit too early. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Popped him up. Nunez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Untitled Chapter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kimbrel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I'd blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. Holt on second. Betts at first, one gone. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mitch Moreland, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Matt Barnes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Luke Maile. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Waves of misses for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, RANDAL GRICHUK, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And that one just missed outside. Justin Smoke would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Count for 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. GRICHUK takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, GRICHUK.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Ball one, no strike.
Look out. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Chopper foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "Nice."
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Martinez on third. Bogarts at second. Nunez at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Here's Mookie Betts. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit hard on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Red Sox on top, 4-2. Standing in, Justin Smoke, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Popped him up. Leon has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Wasted pitch there, 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter. He's a guy that kind of spark plugs
up there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Settling in now, Untitled Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Final strike for the Blue Jays. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score tonight. Matt Barnes earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.